Hi, my name is Antonis and I'm an iconographer and a painter. Today I want to do this lesson on drawing for my beginner students in drawing. Drawing that is such an amazing way to express ourselves, such a beautiful artistic way to depict reality or emotions or anything we like. If you are interested in learning how to draw from reality in a way that is simple and consistent, stay with me on this video. I'll try to explain this first lesson of drawing as much as I can. Now, drawing can be very confusing to many people because we have so many misconceptions about drawing. Of course, out there are so many information on techniques and practices about drawing, and this can be overwhelming for many people who don't even know how to start and where to start this journey in drawing. So here I will try to give you some keys on drawing from reality. I will base these lessons on the book of Bert Dodson, Keys to Drawing. He's an amazing teacher of drawing, and these lessons will be loosely based on his work. So I just want to make clear that the drawings you will see on these lessons are not supposed to be, beautiful, amazing drawings. I'm not drawing these to, make anybody wow about these drawings, but rather they are tool to make you see in a different way. The art of drawing is mostly a way of, seeing things and understanding what we see. It's a process of seeing, and that's what I will try to explain in these lessons. So the first thing that I want to say at this point is that the process of drawing is mainly process that involves our eyes, our hands, and our mind. These three have to coordinate in order to produce a drawing work. Now, the thing is that many people, when they draw, they have, everybody, everybody, when we draw, we have an inner dialogue. Our mind keeps thinking of things. The important is to really understand where is our mind hovering when we draw, and if what we think when we are drawing is really helpful for the process. For example, many people just, when they draw from reality, they'll just be very loose and very relaxed, and their mind can hover on other irrelevant things. Or we have even worse, we have these students who are very critical in their mind while they are drawing, and they keep commenting in their mind about their drawing in a negative way, like commenting how bad their drawing is, or how weak it looks, or that they don't even know how to draw anything, etc. Many students say that, think that, I'm such, I draw faces always in a very bad way, etc., etc. At this point, I have to say that I believe it's a mistake saying that I'm good at drawing this thing, but I'm bad at drawing this other thing. I'm good at drawing, say, flowers or cars, but I'm bad at drawing faces. There's not such thing as knowing to draw a specific object and not another. Of course, if you rely in techniques that they don't go deep in drawing, you can learn, of course, how to draw flowers, but you will not learn the essence of drawing that will teach you to dive deeper and draw anything that comes into your attention. And one other thing to say is that here these lessons aspire to teach students who perceive drawing as almost something, scientific. I mean, with a scientific curiosity. When we place an object before us, we should have in our intention not only the fun of to have fun by drawing it, but also the curiosity of what is the object that we draw, what are its forms, and what kind of lines and shapes consist this object. So as you see here, I began drawing this pair of shoes. And the important here is to observe my object and to really try to understand what I am seeing. The more you observe the object you have to draw, the more a practical dialogue will begin in your mind, and not a critical one. A practical dialogue that asks questions like, okay, what do I really see? What is this line character? Is it curvy? Is it straight? How tilted is from from the horizon? Asking questions about the shapes that we see, and asking questions about the distance. We will not ask is this good, is this bad as our inner dialogue, but rather we will ask these questions of the lines, their dynamics, etc. That will be very practical, very helpful for our drawing. So as you see here, I've started, and of course I'm working here from a photograph. It's going to be easier for you to understand what I'm doing on this video, but this lesson is called Drawing by Life, from life. And for this kind of exercise, it's best if you place an object before you and not a photograph. You can place a pair of shoes or anything you like and try to draw it. Okay, I hope this is not too overwhelming so far. I'm trying to give you as many thoughts and on this subject as possible, but I know this can be overwhelming. So place an object before you and try to observe this object a lot. As I said, don't be in a rush to begin the drawing. So I would say pick a contour that you see, pick a line that you see, and try to remember this line a little bit. Try to keep this line that you see in your mind, and then transfer this line on your paper. Proceed the same way, like observe, hold this line that you see in your mind, and then transfer this observation on your piece of paper. Here, for the purpose of this lesson, don't worry about shadows or about light and anything like that. Your intention should only be to draw the contours, let's say, the lines that make, let's say, the object without worrying if the final result is beautiful or anything like that. As you see, I don't use an eraser, at least not too much. I will search with my pencil the lines that I see on the object. I will search them and I will reinstate them if there is something wrong. I really don't worry about creating a beautiful say, or amazing drawing here, and this really helps me search, let's say research almost the object that I have in front of me, and in an almost, as I say, scientific way. I only use the eraser when the lines are obtrusive, the wrong lines are obtrusive, and I will try to really observe, hold the idea, the observation I have in my mind, to hold it and then transfer it on my paper. To reinstate the lines gives the drawing some vividness, make it appear more alive. Really have in mind that the object of this first lesson is for you to just observe, try to understand what you see, and try to practice in holding this memory of what you see for a little bit, for some seconds or even less. Hold it in your mind and then transfer the same line that you see on your paper. It's a matter of practice, and the more you practice, the easier it will get for you. Really don't worry at this point for any lights and shadows. I just play around here a little bit. So this lesson is for people who want to clarify, let's say, the process of drawing in their mind, to make it more clear. I plan to make a whole series of these lessons in order for you to understand the process and really find a way that is clear and enjoyable to learn. When I was a student, I thought drawing was something huge, horrible, that I would never, let's say, master, but it really shouldn't be something that scares you, and you shouldn't allow any preconceptions about drawing hold you back. Of course, our first drawings will be not as charming. Of course, they're gonna show as if there was a battleship on the paper, but that's really fine. That's really fine. The important here to understand that there is a research that you have to do as you are drawing. I mean, the observation is the object of this first lesson, and you shouldn't worry about anything else. So anyway, I'm recording this in a very beautiful summer night, and I do hope that you are healthy and creative and much in the studio. So I hope this was helpful for you. You find this helpful, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye.